Hey everybody, welcome back to The Joyful Candle on YouTube. Today I wanted to do, Glacier, can you say hi? Look at the camera. Today I wanted to do a video of, of a Scentsy club haul. So I actually have a Scentsy club that comes, I think it's once every quarter, so like every 3 months. And I skipped my last one because I just have plenty of wax to get through. So this one I added some of the Bring Back My Bar scents from July and kind of have like a whole haul ready to go. So I am relatively new to Scentsy. I've been using Scentsy probably for the last couple years, maybe 2.5, 3. So yeah, I have a lot of wax warmers around my house, so I really like to use Scentsy. I think they come out with some really great stuff. So I have candle lamps, wax warmers around the house, so I tend to switch my wax out as often as I can. I really should start doing it a little bit more. I just have too much stuff to get through. So anyways, I thought it'd be kind of fun to go through what is in my Scentsy Club haul for this month. So let's get started. First things first is a large cotton cleanup. I love these. I think these make it so easy to clean up your wax in your wax dish warmers. What I usually do is when I'm done with the scent, I just put this directly into the cup. It kind of soaks up all the wax, kind of go around and clean up all the wax, and then I end up like kind of wiping it with Dawn Power Wash is really great to get like any remaining scent or like color that's stuck onto the jar off. So that's usually what I do. I usually throw these in because these are pretty cheap, and then I'll use this as like my half price item, and this brings it down to like $3, I think. So totally worth it. So a couple of the things in this haul are actually new to me. So usually what I do is instead of placing like I very seldom like place just a Scentsy order. Like what I'll do is if I want to try some new scents, I'll add them to my club and then I'll get them in my club order. And if I don't like them, then I'll just take them out of my club. So Scentsy doesn't have like a free shipping option, so you have to pay like $10 every time you ship something. And so I try not to do that on the regular. So anyways, all of that to say, some of these are gonna be new scents to me because they were from Bring Back My Bar. So let's start with the first one. Summer Holiday. So this is definitely a Bring Back My Bar scent. So this is now not available, but I put it in my club so I can continue to get it for as long as I want if I choose to keep it in my club. So ooh. I feel like I should get scent notes for you guys. Scentsy is kind of weird because you have to look up the scent notes. This is nice. This is kind of fresh and powdery. 1 second, let me go get my iPad so I can look up some of these scent notes because I think it kind of helps. Okay, so I grabbed my computer so I could look up some of the scent notes for you guys. So Summer Holiday it says, steal away a sunny aisle bursting with lush plumeria, tiger lily, and sweet orange, softened by vanilla and radiant amber. I definitely get like the lily and the plumeria with a little bit of orange. It's definitely a floral, so if you don't like florals, you're probably not gonna like this. I'm probably gonna take this out of my club. I like florals sometimes, but definitely not like now. I'm like in fall mode and I don't need to get this again. Like it's nice, but I don't gravitate towards florals. Like I rarely put florals in my club. So It's nice, it's fresh, kind of powdery, soft, but I don't need to keep that in my club. So summer holiday. Okay, next one is Cake Me to Paradise. This has been coming out for like the last couple years. This is a really nice like summer gourmand. So this reminds me, I don't know if you guys remember, sorry, I have a hair in my mouth. There we go, got it. Island Margarita from Bath & Body Works, when they did Island Margarita and Vanilla Bean, like a blend. This smells identical to that. It's mango, lime, with like cakey vanilla. This one tends to come out like you don't get a ton of like actual cake note when this melts, but it's like a vanilla. So it's like mango, lime, vanilla. Really good. Let me see if I can get the scent notes for you guys. I don't know if Scentsy actually has like scent notes on their website. It's one thing that's kind of annoying about Scentsy that I don't like. Okay, it's sweet cake infused with juicy orange and island rum. I get a little bit of lime and mango. So this, if you like Island Margarita and Vanilla Bean, you would definitely like this. Okay, I've been getting that one in my club for a while now. Okay, next one. This one was new to me this year. It is Barefoot Beach. This is really nice. This is like a, it reminds me of a body care fragrance from Bath & Body Works. It's kind of ambery and beachy. I love the brown wax too. I think it's really pretty. Okay, I'm looking up the scent notes for that. This reminds me of, do you guys remember when Bath & Body Works came out with Golden Ocean Pearl? It was like maybe like 3 or 4 summers ago, and it was a body care scent. It's the only thing they came out with was like the body care and the lotion. But this reminds me exactly of it. It's ambery, it's beachy, it's perfumey, kind of high scale, like upscale beach house. Really nice. Obviously, I'm not gonna be melting this time of year. It's September, like this is definitely more of a, actually, you know what? Honestly, this would be a great bedroom scent, kind of year round. But I'm too much in fall mode right now, so this is just coming from, that was in my club. Let me see if I can find the scent notes. Yeah, warm sand beckons as a sweet coconut and macadamia wander over island driftwood. So you really get the driftwood, kind of comes across as ambery with coconut and like a sandy beach vibe. Really nice. Okay, so let me open up this other box. I really need to kind of pare down my club order, because what happens, what's kind of hard about Scentsy Club is that you can only skip once, and so all of the scents that are in my club, like it's a mixture of fall, holiday, you know, things from the past that I've really liked. But like I don't need to be getting any summer scents right now, but just kind of how it works. If you want to continue to get those scents, you have to keep them in your club, otherwise they can be gone. I'm not really sure why they must have ran out of room in this box, because like these 3 bars were separate. Okay, so bar number 4. Ooh, this is new. This is from Bring Back My Bar in July, Central Park Pralines. Ooh. This is really nice and like nutty and caramely. This is perfect for this time of year. I have a feeling this is gonna be really strong. So if you're not familiar with Scentsy, you usually have to find a consultant to like order your stuff through. I have a few people that I would recommend. Candle stylist, Melanie. I've been friends with her on Instagram for a while, so I've been using her as a consultant. The other one is Ashley from, how do you say her Instagram? That's gonna bug me. She also has a YouTube. Let me look it up. And then also Lisa Rowberry. I would recommend all of them. You kind of have to pick, yeah, Scents with Ashley P. So that's Ashley. She's also a Scentsy consultant, so you could use her stuff. And then Lisa Rowberry. Those are the three that I would recommend. They're awesome. But you have to like pick a consultant to like order your stuff through. So anyways, all of that to say, Scentsy does something called a Bring Back My Bar. So the like discontinued scents, I think it's 2 or 3 times a year, you can vote on scents to come back, and then they're available for like a month and then they're gone. So if you want to try them, or if you really want to have them all the time, then you have to put them in your club. So I put this one in my club just to try it, and then if I don't end up liking it, then I'll just take it out. Okay, let me look up the notes for that. That's really nice and like nutty and caramely. If you like those kind of mapley, yeah, I feel like there's maple in here too. Yep, so a decadent confection of rich roasted pecans, buttery caramel, and cinnamon sugar. This kind of reminds me like when you go to like, when we go to hockey games or like a basketball game downtown, like the roasted nuts, or like when you go to a fair where you can like smell like the roasted almonds and pecans. Really, really nice. So we'll see if that one's too caramely for me. Since they're too caramely, then sometimes they're too cloying for me, so we'll see. Okay, this is also another new one for me. This was a Bring Back My Bar as well. Cranberry pumpkin spice. Really pretty orange. This is gonna be perfect for this time of year, I have a feeling. Ooh. Yes. Delicious. This is like a creamy pumpkin with a little bit of, yeah, there's cranberry in that. A little bit of bright tartness from the cranberry, but you totally get pumpkin spice. I am so glad I picked that one up. Let me look up the notes for you guys. That's really good. That's like really creamy and nice. Okay, sugared cranberry adds a sweet kick to a baked pumpkin, delightfully infused with cinnamon spice. That's like perfectly describes this. I love it. I'm definitely gonna melt that. Like, I could probably melt that now through the fall season. Okay, this is a classic. I've been getting this one probably for the last year or so. Rainbow sherbet. Also, this is random, but I was talking about this with my team the other day. So it's spelled sherbet, but I've always said sherbet. Like technically it's S-H-E-R-B-E-T, which would be sherbet or like sherbet, but I've always called it sherbet. So let me know what you guys call it. But this is really good. This is really a fun one. This is a great summer scent. I personally love rainbow sherbet, like just in general. Let me look up the scent notes. Sorry, I have to kind of type it. Yeah, so orange zest, sugared strawberry, and key lime. I really get the key lime in this one. It's so good. It's bright and fruity. You don't really get like, maybe like a little bit of creaminess, but not like an ice cream. It's definitely like true to the scent. This is a great summer fragrance. I love this one. You get a little bit of that strawberry. I would say you get more like lime and orange in it though. Really nice. Okay, awesome. I was just melting this one. Pink Berry Sandalwood. Love this color. I think this mauve, the pinky mauve, is so pretty. And I love this scent. This is such a beautiful, girly scent. You definitely get the sandalwood and you get the berry, but there's just something kind of cozy about this one, but also kind of bright and berry-like. I'm gonna look up the description. Yep, pink berry and fresh cherry add a sweet pop to tonka bean and sandalwood. I feel like the tonka bean is what kind of makes it like elevated a little bit. Sandalwood for sure, that's what makes it kind of perfumey. I would totally wear this as a perfume. And the cherry, I feel like the cherry is what I smell berry-wise. I love this one. I think it's so beautiful. You could use this all year round. All right, we have a lot to go, so I gotta get moving here. Okay, Orange Dreamsicle. Just like how you would envision it smelling is how it's gonna smell. Orange Dreamsicle. So, I love the wax color. It's so perfect to the name. Okay, so actually I have both of these in my club. I have Orange Dreamsicle and I also have Tangerine Creamsicle. This one, I think Tangerine Creamsicle smells more like what I would envision an Orange Dreamsicle smelling like. So let's compare them. Classic combination of fresh orange swirled with vanilla cream. You do kind of get like, when you like freshly squeeze an orange, that sweetness and just vanilla cream. It's very true to the name, but it has a little bit of a different, I actually kind of prefer Tangerine Creamsicle. Let me see if they're both in here. Let me smell them side by side. I'm looking for my other orange wax here. So many to get through, you guys. This is gonna be a long video. A lot of orange ones in here. Here it is. Okay, so you can kind of see the difference in the color. Tangerine's a little bit more like peachy orange. Yeah, I prefer this one. I don't know why. It smells more like an orange creamsicle to me. So Orange Dreamsicle is literally orange and vanilla cream, whereas Tangerine Creamsicle is icy tangerine blended with mango and vanilla cream. Interesting. Like you get a little bit more like ice cream in this, I think. They're very different, but both very, very good. This is definitely more like fresh orange juice. Like you can kind of smell like the pulp of the orange. They're both great. I think I prefer this one though. So anyways, those are great for summer. Not really in that vibe right now. I am so excited about this. Okay, Apple and Oats is back. And I've never tried this before, but Melanie from Mr. Kong's mom on YouTube, she's obsessed with this scent. And when I saw that it came back with Bring Back My Bar, I absolutely had to hop on it because this is totally my vibe. Let's smell it. Oh yeah. That's gorgeous. It's literally like a apple cinnamon oatmeal. Perfect for this time of year. I forgot that I had ordered that. I'm excited now. Let me look up the scent description. I kind of wish it was a little bit like lighter wax color because I think that would fit it a little bit better, but it's still pretty. Oh, that's so good. Okay, rich buttery oats, caramelized apple with hints of cinnamon. It's totally like apple cinnamon oatmeal. There's a little bit like on the bottom, more of the scent oils are on the bottom. It's a little bit brighter apple than the top. I'm so excited to melt this. There's 2 of these in here, and I will continue to keep these in my club because for whatever reason, they decided to discontinue this one. All right, let's keep moving. Marshmallow mint. This is also a new one for me, I think. Really pretty color. Ooh. That's nice. This is like peppermint marshmallow from Bath & Body Works. With a little bit of a brighter peppermint at the bottom, but that's really good. Perfect for winter, Christmas, January-ish. This also kind of reminds me of like a buttermint. So good. I love that. Okay, notes. The description says buttermint and marshmallow make make merry beneath an amber veil. I don't really get amber at all. This just smells like a buttermint, minty and marshmallow mixed together. Love, absolutely love that. That will definitely be staying in my club. I love scents like that. Oh, okay, so love this one. This one came back and I bring back my bar, I want to say last year at some point. Apricot vanilla. Apparently this is one of like the Scentsy CEO's favorites. It's good. It's truly like an apricot and vanilla mixed together. This is just kind of like a nice refresher. Honestly, you could probably melt this around this time of year if you don't like heavy spice and pumpkin. I really enjoy this one. I think the apricot is really well done. Let me look up scent notes. Heirloom peach, apricot, and vanilla ice cream. Yeah, I get that vanilla ice cream a little bit. And the peach, that makes sense. Like it's apricot and peach together. It's really kind of a like lush, juicy type of peach and apricot together. It's not tart. I really like this one. That's one of my favorites. Okay, gotta keep moving here. Oh, this is a good one. So this one came out last year, and I think it came out in a bundle, but I put it in my club. Very Good Pumpkin. I actually have this melting in one of my warmers right now. If you like berries and pumpkin, you'd love this. Very, very good. Very good. I'm glad I put that in my club last year. It says prize-winning pumpkin infused with sun-ripened berries and autumn spices. Yeah, you definitely get like a little bit of pumpkin. Berries, like probably like a raspberry or blackberry with spice. Yum. Really good. Okay, next is, oh, I don't know if this one comes back every year, but I wanted to try it, so I put it in my club. It's Go-Go Mango. Ooh, that's nice. That just smells like a really pretty, sweet mango fragrance, like a body care fragrance that you would get at Bath & Body Works. Definitely a summer fragrance. And honestly, you guys, I can't keep track of all the stuff with Scentsy. I can't remember if this is like, if this comes out every year or what. It's juicy mango and melon garnished with hibiscus and sweet banana flower. I just get really bright, juicy mango and melon. That makes sense. Like, not watermelon, but maybe like maybe a little bit of watermelon. It's delicious. If you like bright, fruity, juicy fragrances, Go-Go Mango is a win. All right, we'll keep moving here. Sunset Cocktail. This one's new. I think this was also a Bring Back My Bar. Yum. That smells like a fruity drink. Let's see what it is. Kind of smells like pineapple-y. Almost like a, let's see, cocktail. Yeah, like a pina colada but with orange. Or something like pineapple mixed in. That makes sense. Okay, so description is mango nectar and passion fruit. Add a bright sweet sip to smooth coconut milk. So I was kind of off. Mango and passion fruit. Okay, and coconut. It's really nice. I'm excited to melt that one, but it's not gonna be till next summer. Vanilla Barnwood. This is a really great fragrance. I don't think this came back this year in the fall catalog. I could be wrong. This is a really nice, I don't really know how to describe this. You definitely get vanilla and it's woody, but there's something else that I'm missing that I can't put my finger on. Barnwood covered with creamy vanilla and rich amber. I guess that makes sense, like an ambery scent. It kind of smells like something's cooking. Maybe it's just that like picturesque, like farmhousey kind of vibe that's coming across that way, but I really like this one. You could melt this year round. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep going because I've got a lot. Oh, there was 2 pinkberry sandalwoods in there, so there's another one of those. Okay, this is a great one. This one came out Valentine's Day. Not this year, maybe it was this year. Yeah, I think maybe it was this year. Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. Oh my gosh, so good. So this is like an almond cherry scent. Cherry and sugar cookie. Like if you like, what's that one? Cherry almond shortbread from Bath & Body Works, or anything like cherry almond, but more cookie vibe. Delicious. Beautiful gourmand, great for winter. Like this would be maybe not a Christmassy, although almond and cherry can kind of be Christmassy. Like you can kind of melt that year round. Really good. I thought I had 2 of those in there. Yes, I do. Great one. Okay, this one is a Harry Potter one. Butterbeer. I have one of these already that I haven't tried yet. This is like caramely, and what I probably am gonna end up doing is taking this out of my club because, actually, I don't know. I need to melt it and see. Sometimes if things are too caramely, I don't like them. They're cloying for me. But this is very butterscotch and caramel heavy. Just kind of like a butterbeer. If you've ever had a butterbeer from Universal Studios in Florida, at the world of Harry Potter, which butterbeers are freaking delicious, by the way. Smells like that. Yeah, so frothy concoction of creamy butterscotch, softened warm vanilla, and a hint of caramel. Okay, this is a new one for me. This is also a bring back my bar. Obviously, I'm not gonna be melting it this time of year. Coconut flower, this is nice. This is, oh crap, what does that remind me of? Oh, Oahu coconut, is that what that is? Oahu coconut sunset? The body care from Bath and Body Works. Delicious. This is like a powdery body care type coconut. Really, really nice. This would be great for like laundry room, bathroom, bedroom. It's not like a fresh, like sweet, sugary coconut. This is like a powdery floral coconut, but I really like it. Coconut flower. Coconut flower is graceful tropical blossoms meet luscious pineapple in the subtle scent of coconut milk and a feminine floral fragrance. Yeah, I love coconuts like this, but obviously not for this time of year, so. Okay, another good one. This one may have been the one that's not coming back this year. Very vanilla. Honestly, this is just a super basic vanilla, but it's not like, I don't, like there's different types of vanillas. I'm trying to get this out so I can smell the bottom. Okay, well it broke, but. This is not like a gourmand vanilla. It's kind of like a, it's not like a sugar cookie vanilla, but kind of. It's a really good basic vanilla. From what I remember, strength and throw wise though, it was a little bit light. Very vanilla. Tonka bean, that would make sense. Okay. Classic blend of creamy vanilla and tonka bean. That's what was in there. That makes it a little bit, not like gourmand, but kind of like a gourmand-esque. The tonka kind of adds some depth to it. Really good on cold. I'll have to try that one again. Ooh, okay, so this is a new one for me. This was Bring Back My Bar, pistachio ice cream. If you guys have caught on to anything on my Instagram and on YouTube, I'm obsessed with pistachio, which I haven't really talked about pistachio fragrances on my YouTube yet. Yes. So I kind of fell in love with pistachio when Bath and Body Works came out with pistachio ice cream. This smells exactly like that. And it looks exactly like that too. And then Bath and Body Works does this thing where they discontinue stuff and they don't bring it back. And they came out with pistachio and toasted vanilla, which is similar to pistachio ice cream, but it's not the same. So anyways, but good news is Caramel Sundays always releases pistachio, and they have gotten pistachio down to a T. Delightful. So pretty pumped about that one. Now I have a Scentsy version of pistachio that I like. Okay, next one. Strawberries and cream. This one also, I think this was a scent of the month. Ooh, it's good. I think I'm gonna skip the scent notes for the rest of this video because it's taking too long. Okay. This smells like strawberry puree on the bottom with cream. Very good. You're getting that fresh strawberry. It does not smell fakey. There's one that I got from Scentsy that was like really fake strawberry, and that one's way more fresh, so I really like that. Okay, this is one of my favorites. If they ever get rid of this, it's in my club just in case, but they tend to come back with this year after year. the most beautiful spicy appley berry scent, winter berry apple tea. I'm actually gonna look up the scent notes for this one because winter. Yeah, winter tea cozies up to cranberry, apple, and honey. You definitely get that apple and honey together with cranberry. That makes total sense. So cranberry is the winter berry in there with the apple and tea. This is like the most beautiful appley berry spice fragrance. Love. Performs really well too. Okay, sorry guys, this video is taking freaking forever. Okay, let's go through, I've got 7 more. Okay, strawberry taffy. This is a new one. I think this was a Bring Back My Bar. Ooh. That's nice. Kind of smells like a strawberry milkshake. The bottom smells a little bit more candy-like. I like that. Smells really good. That. Oh my gosh, my little stack. Okay. Okay, key lime pie. I've tried this one before. It's really good. Classic key lime. Not a ton of graham cracker crust, but it's just kind of like a bright key lime, like that filling. Really nice. If you like lime fragrances, I really like this one. Okay, love this one. Sun Castles. They came out with this not this past summer, but the summer before. And a lot of people think that it's a dupe of Shirosa 62, like the Bum Bum Cream, Boom Boom, or whatever it's called. I think it's definitely similar. You get that kind of like pistachio and vanilla. I gotta look that up again. Scent notes help me a lot. Okay, so this one is Sunny Coconut, brightens up tropical pistachio and sweet almond. Yeah, I mean, this is just, if you like Beach Bum from Caramel Sundays, this is kind of what this smells like. Very tropical coconutty vanilla pistachio almond. Really beautiful fragrance. I will definitely keep this in my plant for a long time. Okay, coconut daiquiri, just as it sounds. Very coconutty. Pineapple. It's basically a pina colada, but heavy on the coconut. Love. Okay, 3 more. Peach Paradise. This is a new one for me. Love, 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 love. I love peach scents. I think, honestly, there's very little that I don't like. Beautiful. This is bright, juicy, peachy, mango-y. Perfect for summer. Love. Cool, so I've got 2 kind of summer fragrances left. Sunshine Mango is another one. I got a lot of mango scents this time. As you can tell, I love fruity. I love this one. This is really bright. So I feel like I should look up the scent notes for the last few because sometimes the summery ones, like, they all kind of blend together if you're not like differentiating between the scent notes. Red mango spreads good day energy with a blissful blend of golden pineapple and tropical orange. So basically orange, pineapple, and mango. Very, very bright. Whereas Peach Paradise, let's look up that one. Peach Paradise, that's interesting. It says white woods and a vanilla bean uplift bright notes of tangerine and lush peach. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to close my back door. So Peach Paradise, it says white woods and vanilla bean, but honestly, I just get like a bright juicy peach with tangerine. Maybe a little bit of vanilla, but it just is like, feels very bright and fruity to me. Okay, last one, Tropical Coconut Nectar. I'm also gonna look up the scent notes for this one because they all start to kind of blend together. I probably need to figure out, like I probably could take some of these out of my club because a lot of these are very similar, like coconut, peach, mango, but they're all just different in their own ways. This one's really nice. This kind of reminds me of Hawaii. Coconut, peach nectar, and pineapple. Like, they're all just so different in their own ways. This is like a good blend of coconut and peach with a little bit of pineapple. Whereas like Peach Paradise is bright tangerine peach. It's more bright and fruity. This is more coconutty. Really good though. And then Sunshine Mango is just different. It's mango. What did I say was in there? Mango orange. Oh, they're all so good. Sunshine Mango was red mango, golden pineapple, and orange. So all like bright orange fruits. So anyways, guys, that is my Scentsy Club order for this month. Next month that I'll probably get this is November. Technically this was my August order, but it didn't show up until September. So I think the next one will ship in November or December. So, and I don't think I can skip it again. But that's fine, because I'll probably put some of the fall stuff that I want to try in that box. Or the fall, like Christmassy like catalog stuff in that box. So I have a lot of bars here. So I got this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 33 bars. So I've got a lot of melting to do, people. Hope you really enjoyed this video. This is my first kind of Scentsy themed video. I'm not a consultant, but I can point you to the right people. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me. It's kind of fun to see everyone's like own club orders and like what they gravitate towards and how they like, there's kind of a strategy with the club. So it's kind of interesting to see how people do, you know, formulate their clubs. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.